Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, and good news! I was completely mistaken. The evidence that was presented to me was fraudulent. Perhaps I was trolled. The good news is we do not have a race. We have another progression. Let's take a quick look at it right now. This, however, is not one of the gift ones. This one you're going to have to work for your stuff. Anyway, this is the Mercenary Island, right? And let's start from here, even though a lot of this came out yesterday, of course, so I've already made some progress in here. So anyway, let's start from the left here. This guy's going on for I think it's 11 days total. It did start yesterday, so I'm guessing it'll be 11 days, which is kind of long. Anyway, we got Trevor to start the beginning here. He's a rare. If you don't have rares, could be useful. After all, the war today still has a rare in it. New combination, still going with the rare. So if you don't have them, you might want to get them. So, that's not so bad. I mean, kind of easy to get. Then we move on to this fellow here. This guy is an epic. Squatmata Jr., I believe, right? Squatmata Jr., whatever his name is. I don't know if I know I got this guy from a previous event. I think it was like a post-apocalyptic one. But I don't know if it ever woke him up. It doesn't ring a bell. So I'll probably end up having 2 eggs for him. So I have no idea whether he's good or not. Next, we have some bronze relics. Are they good? I mean, if you have some silvers, you can level them up. That's kind of what I use them for, generally speaking. But then we start getting into the good stuff. Okay, so you can see right now I am on the third entry, and the third entry is someone we know. This is Taiga, and he's pretty good. If you don't have a good damaging light creature, he'll do the job. He's mostly single target damage, even though he does have a group bleeding attack, and there is another attack I believe that I didn't take. People keep reminding me of. But it's really a single target stuff that's good. And he even has a nice little buff that can give himself evasion as well. So he's actually really good. He can do a lot of damage really quickly. So if he gets possessed, you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah. But it's happened to me before. But anyway, he's pretty good. I am looking to get Thomas an upgrade. And I'm making pretty good progress on it. Just started this morning, but it does seem to be moving. It does seem to be moving along. So I ended up blowing 3 gems on the previous one just because I didn't want to waste all that time trying to get one breeding update. So other than that, I don't think I've spent any gems on this. The other ones I just managed to complete. They weren't really a problem. And we do have time on this one, so what the heck. Now, I believe we have our first new individual. This is an epic. Armol. I guess he's supposed to be an armadillo, He's got like armor and stuff like that. I don't know, is he meant to be a tank? Probably with the shield. Anyway, so he's metal and he's earth, and I'm guessing he might be good. The newer ones either they either end up being very good or very bad. It's kind of weird the way that ends up. The older ones are a little bit more balanced. The new ones, some of them can be like absurdly powerful or just pathetically terrible. But in this case, I have no idea. He might be interesting. Maybe we'll look at him. So that's one of the new ones. All right, then we have some Elementium. We have some Elementium here. Very likely one breeding update. That seems to be the pattern. One breeding update. Now, you might know who that is. Yes, you know who that is. And I would strongly suggest if you can get him and you do not have him, pardon me, go get him. He's very good. He is a single target destroyer. Very much so. He ain't going to help you against groups. Except, of course, if he kills one guy and then moves on to the next one, which he's frequently done for me. He was also very, very useful in the Titan invasion. Because if you could keep him alive long enough to get buffed up, like by a totem, he can do a whale of damage. The problem, of course, I was having is the Titan recognized that and went right after him. But if you can somehow keep him alive for that, he's very useful. And he will kill things very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah, the buff, you might want to hold off on using his buff because it makes him blind. Unless, of course, his special goes off. In which case, yeah, that's what I save the buff for. Because that's a game ender right there. All right, now, after this, we have a new legendary, the first of two. So I'm guessing we're going Robin Hood by way of Fox. What did the fox say? Anyway, this is Furious Robin. Okay, so he is nature, obviously. And he's good legions, and he's a superhero. Okay, I'm willing to buy that one. So anyway, he's probably okay. I don't know anything about him, but he's a nature. Nature can be very useful at times. So, yeah, I guess, well, I don't know if I'll be able to get him. I mean, it is a long event, so I'd like to think that I could. Definitely, I think this one's a no-brainer. I'll probably get him. The problem is one of them isn't really very useful to me. My current dude is 105, and unfortunately, I'd need two of these guys in order to get him to 110. So I'd probably just keep him as an egg because of space issues. I'd wake him up if I needed to in the future. So anyway, and then we have some more Elementium. That's 10. And then we have two more. We have two more, and we have some stuff at the end. Actually, we have a lot of stuff at the end. You know, given how much upgrading stuff there is after the last dude, this may. I'm changing my mind. I think I'll probably be able to get the little Fox Archer guy. Because, I mean, they're really accounting for a lot of stuff here. Anyway, let's just go on. I mentioned the 10 Elementium. Here we have Van Kaemark. Now, I know I have him. I think he might have been in the same as the other guy. What? He might have been in the same. He might have been in the same event as this guy. It's possible. No, actually, it was a superhero one. Never mind. It was a superhero one. It was Captain Legends who was along with this guy. Right. I know I never woke this guy up, though. People were telling me I should have, but I just never got around to hatching him and breeding him up. So, feeding him up, I should say. Anyway, he's an epic, he's water, he's metal. As I said, some people have said he's actually good. I don't know that, but you know what? If he's this far up on the list, he's probably okay. If you need an epic, might be useful indeed. And then we have our final new creature, a legendary, and it's a rabbit, and he doesn't have a bone, so I don't trust him. Right, I don't trust him. No, anyway. He's a rabbit. He looks like he's like a really nice, holy dude traveling, something like that. And, of course, he's light. So this is Rabbish. And he's a legendary. He's light. He's in the good legions. And, of course, he's a superhero. I don't know about the superhero thing there. He does not look like... The other guy looks like a superhero. This guy does not look like a superhero. I don't know what's going on with the superhero thing. Anyway, it says he's a pacifist druid. Okay, he's definitely not a proper rabbit then. No, absolutely not. Nope. So anyway, I'm guessing if he's the last creature here, he's probably good. I have no... I'm also going to guess he's support. Even though he's got a knife, it says he's a pacifist. Yeah, it doesn't quite ring true there. You know, if he's a pacifist, why are you holding a knife out like that? I mean, if you have it concealed, that's one thing. But you're holding it out in the open where we can all see it. So I don't buy that. Maybe it's all a charade. Interesting. If I put a clown outfit on him, I wonder... Okay, anyway, the last two parts seem to be cells to upgrade him. That makes me wonder how easy it's going to be to get along here. I might be able to get that guy. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, it's moving okay so far, and it is a long event, so we'll see how this works out. Anyway, this is good. Progression is definitely better than a race, but then again, a race is also up there with root canal. All right, so there are a couple of other things. One thing is, let's go down here, is that they have cells in Monsterwood. Let's take a look here. And as you can see, there's some interesting individuals over here. One of which I kind of mentioned was going to be coming because I heard it from somebody else, and that's the second one, the Alpha Clivast? Something like that. It's pronounced like that. Okay, then we have the first one. We have the Titan, right? Then we have Gaia Nova, whom we just had in the maze. And then Yamada again. I just can't. I'm just going to be giving all those cells away because I just don't need all of them. I really don't. I actually did feed Yamada up already. I'm probably going to put that video out later after this one. And Unfortunately, it came up with 2 locked ruin slots, so I'm currently crafting another one. But I still have leftover cells then, so I'll probably be giving them away to teammates. So we'll see how that goes out. I have been getting cells for the other one. I don't think I'm going to be able to either build the Titan or Gaia Nova. Yeah, I'm avoiding that name because I don't want to say the name. But Alpha, I've actually got 10 more there, which is very useful because maybe I can make it without any Elementium. But I still might be giving some away to teammates. We'll see how that works out. All right, but I can't make it right now because, as I said, I'm making the other Yamato one. All right, so I think that's all the new stuff we got going here. Now, somebody in the comments mentioned that what I should start trying is to use like a technique to make runes. That being, take a high-level rune of a different type, right, and put it along with damage runes, rank 1, and you might have a chance of getting a high-level damage one. And besides, if it's a rune you're not using anyway, why not? So I actually had some high-level gold ones, which frankly I was never going to use because money really isn't a problem. I did a 5 gold rune, single target, along with the damage ones. I did a couple of other ones that didn't work out too well, but I did end up getting a 6 damage that way. So I decided to use a 6 gold that I had, and I'd use the same thing with damage runes rank 1. And this came out as 8 hours. So I'm assuming it's a 7. It could be a 7 gold, but quite frankly, I'm kind of hoping it's a 7 damage. I guess we'll find out in the next one. But if nothing else, I do have a 6 damage that I didn't have before. So I'm going to have to find a home for that one. We'll see what happens with that. But, you know what? The way I figured it is I wasn't using them anyway, so it doesn't really hurt anything. It's not like I'm destroying a ruin that's important to me. I'm not, really. So I thought I'd mention that in case anyone wanted to try that in the future. I think that's about it. Of course, we do have something new going today. It's only temporary, and that's war. And when I say that, I don't mean that the war is something new. You might notice I have 8 attacks down there. They've done this before. I hope they got the calculations right on this, because in the past, I've actually lost attacks because of this. You know, it says that I didn't do attacks when I did do attacks. They had little calculation issues. But we do have 10 attacks for this war, and they do regenerate quicker. So let's go in. By the way, the last time I looked at this was a while ago, and we were kind of doing okay. I don't know if that pattern is continued, but I guess we're going to find out in a moment. A very long moment. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So you can see there's lots of attacks left all over the place. Basically, everything is doubled. Everything is doubled. And another thing is they regenerate in half the time. So I did 2 attacks earlier. They were successful. Yeah, I mean, this team, they haven't been put together for very long. I think they have 11 wins total, and it's an open, and it's like 10,000 power. But, you know, that kind of thing doesn't really build a lot of teamwork and such like that. So, you know, maybe they're getting it together, but at the moment, they got issues. They got issues. Now, the combo is Darkness, Earth, and Rare. So the Rare, it makes it a little hard to get full scores sometime, unless your guys all go first, right? Now, there are some tricky ones here. What do you got here? A lot of health there. Oh, and him. Can't possess that one. That would be kind of tricky. But you know what? We have a lead here. Do I want to... You know what? I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to come back to this one because I have 2 teams, and I would like to do my first team somewhere else. Mostly because I see possession there, and I would like to avoid possession. A lot of speed there. Not enough, though. Yeah, because Biddy's in there. All right, so I went with the big guns here, right? I went with the big guns. I got Biddy, I got Simon, and Grand. The big guns. All right, so let's see how this turns out. Oh, wow, Biddy's going first. I'm just shocked. Oh, you took that attack away from us. You meanie. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And Simon says die. Okay. Don't. Actually, I wonder what would be good. Okay, that's alright, except is that regeneration? No, it's not. What attack is that? I don't recognize it. Was that just a regular melee attack? With no, because he's got, there are two melee attacks, one that shields and one that gives regeneration, and that wasn't one of them. So I'm wondering about that. Alright, let's just put you back under our control. Because that's a good idea. And why don't we just have you an angry plant attack? And you missed. Your moment of glory. Your one chance to be among the Titans. And you messed it up. Go stand in the corner. Blind. Actually, I don't want to blind him right now. I really don't. But I don't think it's going to matter. I really don't. I don't think it's going to matter. Actually, I don't even think I have to do that one. I was about to do Master of Pain, but I don't think I have to. I think that was enough damage. Yep. Alright, so let's go back to that other one, because my other team... It was this one, right? Right. My other team is not based around possession, shall we say. See, look, 2.5 hours, half the time. So... get lots of attacks in. Lots of coins. As long as you win, right? Alright, now obviously I'm going with a different technique here because I'm going with... Okay, you're here somewhere, aren't you? I didn't miss you, did you? No, I didn't. There you go. And let me think. Oh, yeah, right. That's what we're doing there. That's what we're doing. And here we're going with Shango. Alright, now there is a lot of health down there, which could be a problem. But I noticed there's like no speed. Which is kind of a problem for them. Well, Freezing Shadows. Of course, we're not going to get him because he's like the mountain one, though. That's kind of a problem there, isn't it? Oh, you didn't get him either. Wow, you only got the glitch. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so... Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Is the next one? Yeah, the next one. All right. And then this one. All right. He's going to go, though. Okay, poisoning sucks. Boom. Of course, he's got the mountain thing down below, so he's not, can't do anything with that. Let me think about this. I really need to get rid of him. This would be a wonderful time. No, I guess not. All right. I was thinking it would be a wonderful time to go with that wonderful whirlwind attack, right? Okay, let me think. They're both stunned. I could get him burning and maybe other stuff. I need to get him out of the way. That's what I really need. I need to get him out of the way. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's dead because he's got... Yeah, he's gone. Good. Okay, now we gotta get rid of these guys. And it's just gonna be a little hard because Sparta here is probably going to have to... Alright, can I get rid of him? Yeah. He's gonna have to charge. So I need you frozen for a round. Alright, and what they're going to charge. And he needs a charge too. This could end up going badly. We could use a whirlwind. Okay. Oh, excellent. That worked out very well. And bump on the head. Okay, a little bit of damage return there. All right. Can you heal some and life regeneration? Yeah, him. Don't take this the wrong way, but if the glitch even sneezes at you, you'll die. Oh wow! Look what we got. All right, actually, we're gonna not do that this round because he's already stunned. So all kinds of problems. All kinds of problems. Wow! It just vanished from the list up above. Look at that. It's not even there. You know what that is? That's the old reduced speed thing. It's just so broken right now. Really it is. Look, it's just gone. And even then, he's stunned when he does get his turn. So it's like, it's over. I mean, it's over right there, but it was already over. Yeah, you know, slowdown is just so ridiculously powerful now. You know, but it's so twitchy. You don't know what it's going to do. In that case, it just, yeah, this turn is just over. All right, so anyway, there's 6 more coins. I've done 6 of my attacks already, you know, and pardon me, I've done 4 of my 10, so I have 6 left. I was a little confused there for a moment. It does appear at the moment we're going to win, but you never know, they may come in a little bit later. They're slightly less powerful than us, and they don't really seem to have... In some cases, some of the teams are very good, but I mean, in that case, not really, you know... Yeah, I mean, all that speed here. See, there's no denial there, you know. That makes me wonder whether or not that was just automatically set and it's the individual is just inactive, you know what I mean? I mean, would somebody actually do that? Just like, I mean, is the panda the damage dealer there? I don't know. Anyway, it does look like we're going to win. We've actually won 7 in a row, so if we win this one, it'll be 8. Hopefully, we end up getting something we can buy soon, right? All right, so anyway, I think that's every... Oh, there was one other thing. In the last video, the previous video, actually the one before that, there were actually 4 individuals who asked for a monster to be named in a certain way. A name, I hadn't given it a name yet. So, with that many, I decided, you know what? That kind of works, too. So, his name is now Grim. So, that's, 4 different people asked for Grim for different reasons, and probably all referencing the same media that I'm not aware of. But you know what? That many people? Sure, why not? Just call him Grim. Anyway, I think we should do some PvP now. Because I got some teams! And, okay, what? Oh, whoa. I pressed something there. I didn't want to... I was like, okay, there we go. How did I... Oh, the button is like right under there. Oh, no, you know what it is? I probably clicked on the creature. There you go. I was wondering where that came from. Okay, so we lost the last one. Okay, that's fine. Not really worrying about it right now. Anyway, let's go in and do some teams. Because I got 3 of them. So let's rock. Our first team was suggested by Cobb Cannon. And Cobb wanted to see... In one case, I gave somebody a final name. Not Cloud. I assumed it was this Cloud you were referring to. Just saying. And next, we're going with somebody that I have now officially named Alex. Because let's face it, I was calling him Alex anyway. So why wouldn't I call him Alex? I don't have an Alex. Do I have an Alex? I don't think I have an Alex. Well, I do now. And finally, we're going with, let's see, nature... And if my memory is right, Twig. Okay, so interesting team. I guess that Alex is playing denial today. So let's see what we got. Up the middle seems, even though the levels are high, that does seem a little on the easy side, doesn't it? I think the one on the left is more interesting, frankly. I mean, you know, 130, 120, but I mean, they're not really very strong. And you know what? I'm willing to bet that the computer set those up and they may not even have runes on them or something like that. You know, so we're going to do the one on the, it could be a little dangerous. It could be a little dangerous. I mean, if there's speed here, we might have a big problem. But I mean, Alex has got 2 6s on him. He's also kind of fast. He's 105. If he goes first, it might work out. So let's just see if we're in trouble here. They're dangerous, but they're not fast. All right, so let's go. All right, so I'm looking. I don't know your. You're immune to nightmares. Okay, do those nightmares include wolves? All right, so let's see how this works out. Okay, you missed 2. Okay, the guy in the front has got. My jaw is on the ground. The guy in the front is hardened. He's got the little better than hardened, right? I know that. You missed her? Wonderful. Just wonderful. All right. We're in a lot of trouble, by the way, but I don't think I had to mention that. Okay, so all enemies gives evasion. What is with the missing? Oh, it's over. There's no excuse. We should have done. It should have been better here. They should have done better. Oh, great! Now you have no stamina. Lovely. And now you don't have evasion. Those misses really come back, don't they? Yes, they do. Those misses really come back. Gonna have a little talk with Alex later. Find out what he's doing on the side there. If he's attending any parties or anything like that. Okay, so that didn't work out. Sorry about that. Team number 1, we should have been able to beat them. We had the advantage on them. Guy in the front, okay. Probably missed the stun on that. It's a 25% chance. You completely missed her. How could you miss her? She's wearing red. It's not like she's blending in, right? Ugh. All right. Well, team number 1 did not work out too well. Team number 2 was suggested by Azan KR. And Azan first said Temarian. So since you didn't make a specific choice, I always go with Tiny Tim because he's my PvP one. So it's going to be. I didn't miss him, did I? Oh, he's on defense. He's on defense. Completely forgot he was on defense. Have him for now because we're not using him. And let's just grab. Where is... Just saw him a second ago. There he is. It's Tiny Tim. I know from the health. All right. Next we have... We're going into nature here. And Isaac. Finally... Oh, and we have a bit of a denial lacking here, I guess is the word I would use. A certain deficiency in denial. But we are going with somebody we were just talking about earlier. In this case, it's Thomas. All right, so this could work out badly. We'll see how it works out. We'll try to pick a team that. Wish I could have that easy one back. Well, I mean, I have the one on the left. I'm kind of asking for trouble, but I mean, I think given the fact that we don't have denial, it may not be such a bad idea. The problem is, of course, his Taiga is higher level. Chances are it probably has speed on it, which means we might be in trouble. But you know what? I have a feeling if I just keep hitting refresh, I'm just going to run into where I'm looking here in the center in the right. I mean, technically speaking, there's no denial there. So that's the reason I'm thinking of going with it. So let's just throw caution to the wind. and definitely benefit from that. Okay, so why do a 110 one and not put anything on him? I have no idea, but that's not my problem. Alright, let's see. Hero of the Soul. I think the blinding is probably what I want to do. Where is he? I am so shiny. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies. May blind all targets. Are they any... No immunity blind. Okay, don't miss the kitty cat. Okay, why don't we... Should I put it... you know what? I'm going to give him a timeout here. And then I'm going to activate your cooldowns. Alright, let's think about this for a moment. I could do this and get them bleeding, or I could do ready to hunt and get double damage. Probably a good idea. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. By the way, deals Mirror of the Soul, deals moderate special damage to all enemies, applies a random effect, removes all negative stats. We don't have any negative stats effects. Okay, and damage. Are they going to be attacking? I'm going to say time space. So that way we'll dodge damage. Not necessarily effects, but damage. But then again, he also had his cooldowns reset. Okay. Who are we killing? Alright, this is the massive special damage. I can kill him with either one of them. And this will keep him in... this will keep him in dodging. Alright, why don't we get rid of your counterpart? Actually, the other guy... I don't want a shield. That's the thing. I don't want a shield. So I just don't want him to shield because that's just so annoying. Lots of misses. Excellent. All right. I will find you. Stunning. Okay. Initial state. Yes, absolutely. They'll give me stamina back. Okay, it's bye-bye time for you. Next time you'll show up with some runes. I win! Okay, what do it? Deals massive nature damage to all enemies, may blind, healing... Okay, well, you know what? He's just gonna kill him. The eyes have it. Okay, so... a comeback victory. But let's face it, our opponents were fairly weak, weren't they? Alright. Gems, please? Nah, I'll take it. Alright, so let's go with our final team, which is challenging, to say the least. Hopefully we run into a team like we just ran into a moment ago. So our final team was suggested by Brad Reagan. And Brad wanted to see... Alright, we're going over to here, and we're going to grab... Where is he? He's down. Okay, Dusty! We're going with Dusty. Next, we're going with... Going over to Magic, and we're going to grab... Where is Johnny? Okay, so we got Johnny in there. And finally, we have... Somebody we just passed a second ago, actually. His Royal Purpleness, Prince. Yeah, we're going to need that special team here. And I'm not seeing it here. No, I'm not. I'm seeing two Temerians, and I'm seeing a mess over here that I don't want to get involved with. No, no. You... Goats. I do not do goats. Okay, well, we gotta pick one of these, right? And there's really... Okay, well, let's... Process of elimination here. Well, actually... I mean, we're gonna lose. It's just a matter of how spectacularly we're going to lose, right? I guess we could go up the middle. I mean, it's... Yeah, let's go up the middle. I mean, we're gonna die anyway. We might as well die big time, right? I think that they're going first. Although, yeah. I mean, he's gonna like freeze us, or he's going to. Oh, you're going first. Oh, okay. Oh, level. Right. All right. Which is it? Stunning. Okay. Well, at least he can't be stunned here. So that's why he's gonna. Okay, fist from outer space. Okay, which of his devastating attacks is we going to use here? I'm thinking shielding, because otherwise we're not going to live very long. Because I don't think we're going to kill anybody anyway, so I guess we're just like, try to stay alive. Hoping for a miracle. Still got some shield left up there. Okay, that was oh, he took his stamina away. Could have been worse, he could have froze us. Alright, let's, okay, doesn't he have... Not nightmares. Doesn't he have... Okay, deals moderate magic damage to all enemies, may apply a random effect. So, we're probably not going to get anything on the guy in the front. Oh, and the other two are immune to freezing. Oh. Really? That's all we got? A damage reduction on him. Wow. It's not even a total damage reduction, too. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to slow you down, and we're going to win doing that. Except, of course, you all got immune to... You're all immune to that. Well, you know what it did? If you look at the top of the screen, the tag is gone. So if we just gotten that on the other guys, you know, we'd be able to win. Because he's just gone from the top of the screen. Moderate damage to all. There's a whole lot of missing going on. Not them, though. Wonderful! Well, on the bright side, he's going to charge over here, isn't he? And he's stunned, so that was actually kind of useless. Yep. Wow, there's a whole lot of missing going on. Lovely. Just lovely. Alright, what do we got here? Well, I think he could just do one guy. That's not going to do anything. Accurate hat. Actually, all his stuff from this point is one person, isn't it? Apply a 100% damage reduction. Who's about to attack? Okay, I noticed attack is going to attack 3 times in a row now. I'm guessing that's because the slowdown wore off. Oh, they really need to do something about that code. It's just absurd. It really is. At this point, okay, well, you know what? Let's see. Who's going to take a turn round off? Cave and Fish is going to take a round off. What are you going to do? Shield, at this point, I don't want to prolong it at this point, right? Hit him in the head. Oh, he was dodging! Oh, that was a great choice. I didn't notice he was dodging. I forgot. Okay, so you're going to charge... And then you're going to kill one of us, and then you're going to kill the other one. Okay, and then you're going to go again, and you're going to kill the other one. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really stand much of a chance. Not really. Just couldn't get one of those teams that would have worked out a little bit better for us, right? Like the second team. Second team got lucky. They found that special team. First one, just... the misses were just terrible. I blame Alex for that first one. That missing the little riding furry one there, you know, the little red riding one there, that was just devastating. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. Now, you might notice I have an egg in here. I finally am able to get Carlo going here. So he's in there. I'm doing on the other Yamada egg, and then I'm going to have others here. Hopefully, maybe some more here from Monsterwood, if I can put enough cells together. That would be nice. And, of course, we have the Extended War, which is good. And, of course, we have a new Progressive Island. So, go out and get some stuff. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya!